Hello, I'm Jacob Adams. I'm here with,
Nicole.
and as you know, I'm a fitness and leadership coach. I help people just like you get to the next level. I will be embarking on a 90-day challenge that I'll be telling you a little bit more about. I'm very excited about it. Nicole is here day one with me, and hopefully she'll be here at the end of the 90 days, uh, also working with me through the challenge.
Yes.
One of the things that Nicole's been working with me on is working out in the morning, moving some of my evening workouts, which I love, by the way. Do you like evening workouts? What do you like more? Which one? What feels better? Evening? Let's talk about that. What feels better? Morning workouts, evening workouts, midday workouts?
Evening workouts are way better because, like you said, you're more awake, you're more focused. In the morning, you're kind of like processing more. You're just waking up. But the morning workouts are more efficient and more better for a timeline.
Right, they kind of help you get stuff done in the evening.
In the day, you can do more stuff through the day. So once you're done with your workout, your next step is like, what can I do today? What can I accomplish today? Like, you're not thinking about, oh, I need to work out.
Yeah, I agree. Most of my life, I've done midday workouts. My sweet spot was 4:30. I know somebody I work with here at the gym that we work with that also likes like 4 o'clock p.m. workouts or whatever. But the 4 p.m. workout is a good sweet spot because so a little bit about that as to why that occurs, and we'll get back to the 90-day challenge. Is that you've been processing carbohydrates throughout the day, so you have the glycogen reserves from the day before, and your blood sugar levels are more stable, and you have more to work with in your gut to push out power. Also, let's say you've been drinking a little caffeine in the morning, maybe you had some coffee, maybe you had a Monster, whatever your energy drink of the day is. A lot of people have that. It's sort of still in the system, even if it's at the lot. So I think the half-life for caffeine is about 5 hours to 10 from memory. So let's just say you're at your half of your caffeine half-life is dwindled, but that second half is still very much keeping your nervous system active. And then you throw in a pre-workout, so it reignites your caffeine. And so that's why the evening workouts, I think, are more powerful. And you've also had more time awake. So the sheer fact that you're not,
your body's more,
you're not coming from a state of being asleep and kind of like, I'm almost awake.
Like
you're
defrosting.
Yeah, you're defrosting. So that's some of the stuff that I've experienced in transitioning. I was doing morning workouts in 2021 quite a bit, and then went back to the evening. Do you feel you can make it 90 days? Again, the 90-day challenge is way more than just these morning workouts. Do you feel you can make 90 days morning workouts? Do you feel you can do it?
I can do it, yeah. Anyone can.
But yeah. So what's your bet? What's your bet that you think you'll make 90 days? Like $10 right now says you won't, $20. What would you put on the line? And you can pay to a charity. It doesn't have to be to me. It could be like what? No, would you make a bet like that?
Yeah, make a bet.
This is not scripted. You wouldn't think I was going to say this, right? No. I saw you're like putting him on the spot.
We do bets in the mornings.
Yeah.
We do bets. Yeah. So that kind of like pushes us, like motivates us to get up in the morning. So it's like a little ego thing, but it's a good ego. It's a good positive pressure.
Yeah, like one thing I was talking about to you is this concept of gaining leverage over ourself, right? Yes. That sometimes it helps to get a trainer or a coach or a friend and say, look, I'm going to be doing these morning workouts. So if I'm not there by this time, I owe you $5. I owe you $10.
Yeah, it's like psychology-wise, like people are more proven to prove other people instead of themselves.
Right. Yeah. Like, and I've been late 2 minutes and then Cash Apped Nicole $5 because it's like, dude, I was late.
17 in total.
Yeah. Let's not get into the amounts here. That's not why we brought that up. So, but in any case, so going back to the 90-day challenge and what it entails and this whole concept, it would be great to make 90 YouTube videos over these 90 days. Yeah. Here's the thing. This is what I was telling Nicole is this 90-day challenge, these 90 videos that you'll be seeing or close to 90 days, close to 90 videos, these 90 workouts in the morning. They're one small piece, they're one small jigsaw piece to this very grand blueprint. Okay. And, you know, one of the reasons that I've stopped making YouTube videos is I've been busy working here at Gold's Gym as program director,
Pursuing more clients.
getting more clients,
Orientation.
training trainers. I know, like, Renee, Renee's in the room here, and she was not somebody that was going to be called in, but
She's
it
one of
just
our
reminded
oldest
me
trainers.
that, would you say, remember when we were working through 2021 and it was COVID was here and all that stuff? Would you say that was kind of an intense time, right?
Motivation and
Yeah, not even that only, like, yes, 100% that, 100% that. And it was like, imagine making YouTube videos during that climate. It would have been great, but it was like the tension was so thick, right? So thank you, Renee. So the reason that I brought that up is I've been quietly, like, you know, this light right here that you see, you know, I got this to make YouTube videos. Obviously, there's 389 videos or so here at the making of this one. Like, it's just been really hard to pull myself together, get the mental faculties, whether it's the workouts in the evening, clients in the evening, COVID, everything.
All about scheduling.
Yeah, that it was very difficult to make videos, but I've been quietly working in the background the last month or two, plus whatever was working subconsciously, but specifically with intention, the last 2 to 3 weeks, I've been working on putting together a very strong, just a very strong plan for this 90 days. Okay. And so what's your thoughts on what I'm saying? Nicole's joining me. This video and everything we're talking about, it's unscripted. And so what do you think about what I'm saying, Nicole?
What we're basically saying is you come up with these ideas even though you were really prepared for it. You made yourself prepared for it. Like, you were busy with clients, orientation, scheduling, teaching me, since I'm a new trainer here. You want to come up with these new ideas, these 90-day challenge to improve, to be better. And these little more ideas, like what we're going to talk about today, the nutrition, the morning workouts, how we change our scheduling, everything is like an open mindset to new ideas. So this 90-day challenge is like that first step. So like we were talking about earlier, like the stairs.
Yeah.
So it's like that first step is the hardest step. So it's that discipline, that motivation that you need to get up in the morning, the betting, to prove, it's like that motivation to prove someone, like, okay, like, I'm gonna beat you, you know, like. So
it's entire energy that actually, you know, the concept of our team Bible is the book Winning by Tim Grover.
Yeah.
And I've told to, like, I've worked with Renee since 2021 and other people. I like to tell Renee, haven't I pulled you aside and I said, without a target, I don't feel alive. Do you remember I've told you that? And so I really think that having a target like this 90-day challenge, that in itself is the win.
It is the win.
Yeah, like remember I was talking to Renee and you before this, and I was like, character is at the end of the day what you really get out of everything.
Your character, what's driven you, like your purpose, the potential you could show people or show yourself. You just don't know it yet.
Right. In other words, let's just say this: 90 days happens, and you're in better shape. You're eating better. You're working out in the morning. You've got more clients.
Have more knowledge.
Like, in other words, you did a 90-day challenge, and it's like, imagine you got all those payoffs. You're in better shape. You got more clients. You're more confident. You're making videos. You got all those payoffs. But imagine how you feel. Imagine what that's gonna feel like.
Feel great.
Like, yeah, you're gonna feel like, damn, I did something pretty impressive over these 90 days.
Yeah.
So, in closing, or getting ready to close up, and unless you want to add anything else, one of the things that I think two of my favorite words, I forget the other one because one of my favorite words this year is the word meta, and I heard this word in 2021, and so I'm gonna do my best to explain it, and then you do your best to explain it. And then we'll sort of close up if you feel like it's a good place to close up. And maybe Renee wants to share something too if she's so, tell me that was not worth asking. That reaction in itself, wasn't that worth it?
She's like,
He's
oh,
like,
God.
yeah, whatever.
It's just Renee.
Okay, so
Oh,
in any case, Meta.
better.
I'm gonna look it up. One of the things I've been getting really into is ChatGPT, and I'm now without looking. I already asked it to define what it means. Let me see if it loads. So Meta, it is loading. Let me just see if it gives me the definition. Come on, type. Okay, so Meta to me, again, I haven't, the definition hasn't come out yet. Meta to me means that as you show people the example, as you exhibit an example of something, and you talk about it while you're doing it, the example in itself, the words become meta. And it's like they're joined at the hip. In other words, right now, one of the intentions of the 90-day challenge is to create videos, right? And so 90 videos, for example, is just part of that challenge. It's a piece of it. But if I talk about the 90-day challenge, I'm in essence engaging in a meta activity, because I'm talking about the challenge, and part of the challenge is to create videos. And so this is a video. And so now we have a video that becomes a meta example. And I love that. And I think that we as a society, and the reason I love it is because we as a society, I believe this is where we're at. I believe that we as a society are in this deconstruction phase. In other words, the word clout means something to people that use social media. Just stuff like, we have collectively understood that one of the key objectives in modern society is to develop platforms and have a reach and impact people and monetize that platform. That is one of the key objectives in modern society. And so if I begin talking about those objectives, and now looking at the camera directly and saying, that's part of this challenge as well, it becomes a meta example. Now, if you are in denial, or maybe you don't like someone being so transparent, it becomes almost like, wait, this is uncomfortable. But the video was designed for someone just like you, who isn't uncomfortable, but sort of refreshed at how honest that becomes. And so if you enjoyed this video, look forward to more like them over these 90 days. And I hope you've enjoyed this meta example. Now, using ChatGPT, the term meta is often used, and prefix means beyond, transcending. Here, in gaming, meta, it gave me too many things. Metadata, literature, and media. Okay, your thoughts, go ahead. You explain meta, and then while I look this up.
So basically what Jacob's saying is, we are going to explain to you about these meta ideas. We're going to go raw. We're going to have no filter, but we're going to be clear with you.
That's awesome. That sounds exciting as hell.
We're going to be straight with you, and we're going to try to give you this value, this purpose, that we are going through this path right now, so we can show you that it's okay to make new meta ideas, to make your own discipline, to make your own motivation. And we are going to show you these 90-day challenge, like step by step, how it's actually going to be. There's going to be some days where we're just not going to have it, and there's going to be some days where we're going to push ourselves to the most when we can. We're just sweating, and like our bones are just tired. Honestly, like, I'm pretty sore right now, and it's only been like
and I told Renee, she started doing some of my workouts, and I told her in 30 days people are going to be like, what are you doing? In 60 days people are going to be like, no, for real. In 3 months people will be like, whoa, do you think that's right? And
it's a process.
And so she's already explaining she's sore and whatever. Does that mean that I'm a good trainer? I know what I'm talking about. You make your own decision. I'm not here to make those decisions.
No.
So I break down and go into some like emotional wound. And I'm like insecurity on the video like this. So going back. So to conclude, ChatGPT says meta is, there's several definitions. It gave me one about philosophy, literature, but the one that applies to our conversation is in a general sense, beyond or about itself, In a general sense, meta is used to describe something that is self-referential or self-examining. For example, metadata is data about data. So exactly what we use, I did use it correctly. In other words, this is a video about a 90-day challenge, and part of the challenge is to create content. So in itself is meta. It's a meta example. Okay, hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm Jacob Adams.
I'm Nicole.
We'll see you next time. Peace. Okay.